Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Crystal and welcome to my YouTube channel. Good afternoon. It's Tuesday afternoon and I've managed to go out and take my library book back, and I've managed to get a couple of things in the charity shop. So it's nearly 2:30 on a Tuesday afternoon and I'm looking after myself. I'm a grown adult and I've just walked up to Rochester to take my library book back, which was due back today. And I just had a walk around Rochester, down the high street and around near the castle, because I live in Rochester. And I shall be going up to Rochester Castle at some point, and there's no way my mother Jennifer could get up to Rochester Castle up the steps. She's 78 years old, right? So I will be going up to the castle at some point. I haven't actually been up to Rochester Castle inside it. I've been to Upnor Castle. Someone took me round to Upnor Castle quite a while ago now. Right, so been into the library. I've taken my library book out and now I've taken these books out. Peter Tremaine, The House of Death, A Sister Fidelma Mystery, Ireland, AD 672. The Dales Detective Series, Date with Poison, Drop by Drop, Bruncliffe is Turning Toxic, Julia Chapman. These were all out in full view of me when I walked into the library, all these books. Haunt Dead Wrong, Curtis Jobling. Dead Good, Dead Funny, Dead Central Character, Charlie Higson on Haunt Dead Scared. All these books were staring me in the face as I walked into the library. And finally, Remember When? A nostalgic trip through the consumer era, Robert Opie. So who remembers Space Dust? Space Dust. Space Dust, where it crackles in your mouth. It's crackly space dust. This is due back on the 20th of August 24. So, who remembers Cabbage Patch Dolls? My sister had a Cabbage Patch doll. My sister Amanda had a Cabbage Patch doll. So this is a nostalgic look through. It goes right up to the 1990s. Teletubbies. I was born in the 60s. So let's go to the 60s when I was born. Right, 1960s. Known retrospectively as the swinging 60s, the decade became associated with a concoction of many things that brought Britain to the forefront. The birth of British pop music and fashion, winning the World Cup in 1966, technological achievements such as the Hawker Harrier, the world's first vertical takeoff plane, 1966, and Concorde, 1969, and the contraceptive pill, 1960s. Well, I was born late 1960s, so I grew up in the 70s. Really, grew up in the 70s. Got the chopper bike in the 70s, the chopper. There's Paddington Bear. So I got that to look back on. I did try and enjoy myself, but it's very difficult in the sweltering heat, and when people walk into the shops and I just wanted to get out, so I didn't stay out very long. And we went into Barnardo's, the charity shop, which is in Rochester High Street. And however much people want to try and upset me and make me angry, they're not going to win. So I got overcharged in Barnardo's by £5, which is a lot of money. I got overcharged £5. I didn't get cross. The lady was obviously disabled and she couldn't help it. She made a mistake. But £5 is a lot of money to me. It's a lot of money, and I needed to get something to eat and a can of drink because I was thirsty. So I politely said, I'm very sorry, but that is wrong. And I've got the receipt. So I was charged, first of all, it came to £19. It was actually £14 what I paid for, 14, and I was charged £19. And if I hadn't have opened my mouth, I wouldn't have got my money back. And I know it was a genuine mistake, that's why I didn't get cross, but if you don't speak up, I would have lost a £5. So we went into the reduced section of women's clothing, because I'm a woman. This is a classic skirt, and it was £1.50. £1.50. So that's nice and cool, isn't it? And it's long as well. Ladies' dress, skirt. Another one. It's nice if you go out in a hot in the summer evening when it gets cooler, to actually put a longer skirt on. Keeps you cool. £2.50. Size 14. Size 14 skirt. And I fit into that. This blouse, medium, £3 blouse, nice blouse to go over a top if you're on the beach or something and you've got like a bikini on and you want to cover yourself up, right? That wouldn't have gone on me 2 weeks ago. This wouldn't have fitted on me 2 weeks ago. Fits, doesn't it? That would not have fitted on me 2 weeks ago. Medium. So, to everybody, the people that have been laughing at me and fucking taking the piss and thinking it's funny what I'm going through, I'm getting results. I picked up these because I just, you know, when you go out for the day, the afternoon or something, and you have got short clothing on, these you can just pull over yourself. Macron large trousers, £3. Macron, got zips at the bottom. Macron trousers, so you can wear them flared or you can do them up. Right? And a vest, a lady's vest for £1. So I had a budget, and I managed to get some decent clothing that actually fits me. And finally, I got a mirror. And this is where the young lady, she thought this was £8 and it was 3. She thought it was £8 and it was 3. That's where she went wrong. It's actually £3, which wasn't her fault, because I can see that, you know, it's not clear. There you got a little mirror with New York on it. New York little mirror. So we picked up the Metro Hugh Edwards, child porn on the front. TV Hugh, kid porn charge. BBC star shared over 37 indecent images. Shared them. And the Daily Mail, 2 children dead in holiday club carnage. Taylor Swift, 11 others, including 2 adults, injured at Taylor Swift dance event. A 17-year-old boy arrested. 17-year-old, teenager. Taylor Swift event. I went outside. I didn't really want to go outside. I was forced to go outside because the library wanted that book back today. And they got it back. They've got it back. Right? People have been feeding off me for too long. They've been making me angry, making me upset, and mixing me up with my mother, putting a stop to it, end of. Not happening anymore. I managed to get myself a jumbo pork sausage roll from the newsagents and a can of very cold Pepsi Cola. We've had a voicemail. I think I've had a voicemail, and it's British Gas again. And it's probably the woman with the accent. And I'm a woman, yeah? So I've got a female keep ringing me from British Gas. Ringing
Welcome
me.
to your EE voicemail. You have 1 new message and 2 saved messages. First new message. Received today at 10:43 a.m.
Hello, Janessa. This is your mother, Jennifer, speaking from her landline phone to you, Janessa. Can you please give me a ring to let me know you're okay? All right,
I rang my mum
Message
back.
deleted. First saved message.
Right, so
Received.
they haven't left a message this time, but British Gas rang. It's a woman with an accent. Female with an accent. 2:10. Scotswoman, wasn't it? Scottish woman. I don't know anybody Scottish, personally, myself. Right, guys, so I've got everything. Everything's okay, but I'm still having problems just interacting outside because it feels like some people are trying to make me cross. I was in Bernardo's and a couple got really close to me. They were right behind my back, talking about Hogwarts. Hogwarts. No, I'm not the most beautifulest person in the world, but I don't think I look like a pig. See you later.